Look at this. Look at this. You can't see it on the camera, but it says 18th Street on this guy's car. Why does it say 18th Street on your car, buddy? Why does it say 18th Street on your car? Is that the getting it from or what?
No, it's the guy, it's crashing out.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to see that happen.
Hey, buddy, you got a kid here. You got responsibility. Behave properly. Watch your language. I don't have children. If I did, I'd behave a lot better than you are.
Before you come here.
What a role model.
Wow.
Encouraging your kids to break the law, huh? Alright, sitting. Awesome.
Hey, what the fuck are you filming me for?
Good morning.
Why are you spitting at people for, man?
I like the rims on your vehicle. I was wondering, does spitting improve
Hey,
the
what are you
appearance?
fucking filming me for?
What if we don't just let it or something? We don't just let it something. Who's a pussy? Someone standing here with a camera 3 feet away from the
Why are you
or somebody
fucking
spitting
filming
at women?
Huh? Why are you fucking filming me?
Because we have every legal right to do so. I have an idea. Why don't you learn some manners and learn how to behave? You know, class up, don't you, boy? You're very good fun. Where are you from?
You do realize law enforcement gets these videos, right? That's good.
You said that now.
That's good.
Commonly, our experience that they do when the police show up and when they get sued. You have a nice day, sweetheart.
Don't spit at people anymore, punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're class
See you
act.
from a distance.
Wow. That was some pretty interesting stuff. Did that bring back any memories? That was Canoga Park. Yeah, you guys.
What the?
Yeah.
It gets very contentious out there. You know, we're there for the purpose of trying to give people who are coming in to hire illegal aliens, trying to give them other options, tell them where they can get legal workers. We advise them of the law, but the reality is you have a lot of people who are there who are economically desperate. They're poorly educated. Most of them are criminals, and it's tense out there. It's tense.
Have any one of you had any like physical altercations out there? No, nothing serious, I hope.
Well, punches, kicks. I've had my face cut with the signing it was mine. Other stuff besides that, that's about it. Spitting on, especially down here.
You know, you get shoved, you get punched, you get kicked. When you're doing what we're commonly doing is you're approaching a vehicle. You have illegal alien day laborers swarming around it, and you're trying to get to the driver for the purpose of advising him that we're filming him. We start telling him what the law is, and we also try to give him information as to where he can get legal residents or citizens to work. The day laborers don't like it, and they outnumber you, and they take a lot of cheap shots.
Do you get any help from the local police department, or they pretty much turn your back?
Depends on which cop it is. Depends on which cop it is.
It's really a grab bag. It's the same from area to area. Sometimes a good cop comes in, sometimes a bad cop comes in. There are those who are very insistent about enforcing the law, and there are others who would be much happier if he and I and the people would just disappear and try to give us every reason to leave.
Wow. Well, that must be kind of a pain in the neck, because, like I said, obviously you guys are not getting paid to do this. This is on your own time, and you're trying to help a situation by enlightening people and giving people, you know, like you were saying, a place to go to get workers, legal workers, and you're actually just trying to help get the word out, and then getting all this problems from the people you're trying to inform, as well as insult to injury, a police department coming in and screwing things up. That must be pretty annoying. Now, this morning you were not at Canoga Park. This morning you were in Van Nuys. How did that go?
I think it went okay. I mean, there were hires. Sam got shoved around as usual. I had some dirt and rocks thrown at the back of my head, but in the grand scheme of things, we've had a lot worse before, so I consider it a success.
So success is for you guys is what? No hires happening, or informing people? I mean, how do you gauge a successful day?
We're trying to accomplish several things. First and foremost, if we can discourage people or give them an alternative, and they don't hire illegal aliens, that's our top job. In addition to that, we like to be visible, especially in a place that is as overrun with illegal immigration as some of the places we go to. The chief examples being Canoga Park and Van Nuys. We like to get visibility because a lot of people, they take heart from it. You know, you stand around, the local police don't do anything because of Special Order 40. The federal government only seems to want to enforce immigration laws when it comes time to passing a bill. People take heart from it. You know, it's something that you see, it affects the quality of your life, and people pass by these things, and then when they see something unusual, like people trying to stand up and do something about it, it raises their spirits quite a bit, and they, you know, it oftentimes causes them to be more active. They might write their congressman, they might make a phone call, and that's another aspect of what we try to accomplish.
So it's like a neighborhood or community thing to better the neighborhood of the community that you're in, particularly, because I think most people admit that the state of their community now, or their neighborhoods, is really pretty bad.
In many areas in Southern California, that's just reality. And we film. Now, we film also for our safety, but in addition to that, you know, we put these films out on the Internet because we want people in other parts of the country for whom illegal immigration is not necessarily such an everyday thing. We want them to be able to see what it is. Some people don't think it's a particularly important problem, but Dennis and I and the members of our organization believe it's the #1 problem in the United States right now.
Yeah, I had some friends that moved to Kentucky recently, and they were from Los Angeles, and they lived out here for about 15 years. And I still correspond with them on the Internet. And they were saying that going back to Kentucky, they have a different problem where the workers are being hired by large meatpacking plants and taking the jobs off the list for citizens to get a hold of them. So they don't really get a lot of the day labor problems with, you know, public drinking and urination and gambling and break-ins and things like that. But they do get the other problem, and you know, they're trying to work in the same work pool as these other folks and drying up the jobs. But I think it's because we're a border state that it's probably the worst part of it. But